welcome back if you're a fan of the channel, and hey, welcome if you're new here. We're looking at Walking Wake EX, which is a ancient Pokemon that came out in Temporal Forces. It is one of the trios. It is the water Suicune, basically, of ancient times. And this Pokemon has a resemblance to a Electrode, where if there is a status effect actually on to their Pokemon, not yours, you do 120 damage plus 120 damage more. It also has the ability where it can go through effects of attacks, so it goes through Mimikyu. And so basically what we're looking at here is a 220 HP Pokemon that can hit for 240 damage. And if you tie this together with Brute Bonnet, which is another ancient Pokemon, you can basically poison. And if you put the capsule onto Walking Wake EX, you don't poison yourself, you just poison your opponent, you hit for 240. I decided to match this with Sneasler, Radiant Sneasler, to be able to put more poison damage on, and then I'm also running the Stadium Perilous Jungle to be able to add 2 more damage counters on checkup, so I could potentially be hitting for 290 damage if I have the full Walking Wake Wombo combo. Now, it's a little bit hard to pull off, and I will admit there are a lot of supporters and cards in this deck that are based off of something else, right? Professor Sada's, which is a really good card in this deck because it's ancient. You need to put energy onto ancient Pokemon, and you need to have energy in the deck or in your discard to be able to use it. And then I'm also playing Atticus, which I think is an incredible supporter if you're running Radiant Sneasler and Brute Bonnet. I think that supporter has to go hand in hand. But that card also, it has a precursor that you need to be able, your opponent's Pokemon needs to be poisoned, which is easy to do, but if you don't have Brute Bonnet and a capsule, it makes it a little bit hard. So I think this deck is off meta. I think it's rogue, but I think it's a lot of fun. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And if you guys are new here, hit the subscribe button. And if you're looking for some Temporal Forces or the next set, Masquerade Twilight, go ahead and head over to rarecandy.com and use code MENACE10 at checkout for all new customers. So enjoy the video, guys. We get to go first, which is okay, I suppose. Going second I think would be better, but we get Klawf, we get Walking Wake. Let's see who we're up against, because I think they opted to go second. Counter Catcher, Sandy Shocks, Raging Bull, at least. Do get Brute Bonnet, which is cool, but we're kind of in a situation. Oh, Mill. It's Mill, right? Mill. Okay. We are kind of in a spot, I think, because we don't really have cards that can do much outside of where we're at, and that's kind of the issue with this deck, I think. Can't use Sadas if they're, you need ancient Pokemon and you need energy in the discard. Can't really attack too well here because we could attack okay, but, you could attack better if you had some poison. So I feel like you need some things. So do a Prime Catcher to help us kind of get into a better scenario. Explorer's Guidance. Maybe that's a card I should be playing. I don't know if I am. I forget. But if they have a DTE, they will be able to mill us. Put 4 cards into the discard this turn. We ideally need like Iono or something. I don't know what we need. Might have to bosses here just to boss up this, or boss up Comfy or something like that. Some sort of useful cards hit the discard, but that's not one of them for us. We're gonna boss up the Comfy. Just make it so he maybe can't mill this turn. Don't know what else we can do. I guess we could have Prime Catcher and like restart it for 1, but it feels such like a waste of Prime Catcher. That's the only thing I can think of. Oh, right. Yeah, the board. Forgot about that. So now the boss is kind of useless. No, Prime Catcher! No, man. Only gets 1 card because he used Eerie. We did get Vessel. Very cool. So we get attack, but we can't take a KO. Can't take a KO because we need to poison it. But we can restart for 1, which possibly could get us. Oh, the capsule! We can poison him. We take the KO. Sick, bro. Poison ourselves too, but whatever. 240 damage. Sick. Awesome. Nice. Now the only thing is Counter Catcher into Brute Bonnet is not not good. It's not good, but whatever. It's the world we live in. We do have Sada's if we ever get to play it. Him actually milling some energy. What did I say, bro? What did I say? Him milling some energy would actually be the best case scenario for us, so we could attach Sada's and retreat. That would probably be best case scenario. So let's see if he does that. The issue is he can just do it as much as he humanly wants. So while finding Brute Bonnet was really good in terms of doing damage, everything else is kind of bad. So, but you know, now I'm thinking about it, without him putting another Grey Tusk here, we actually are in an okay spot. Retreats, okay, never mind. Retreat is one more. That was one of our switch cards. No, and no energy. Come on, man. Ultra Ball. Okay. Ultra Ball's tough. Ultra Ball's tough. We do get energy to put into the discard, and we get to use Sada's. Maybe we just do it. Maybe I just Atticus, actually. Hold on, let me think. I'm cooking here. Yeah, I think I Atticus. I think I Lumineon to Atticus. I think. Yes. Grab Atticus. We can poison. We also could possibly find the jungle, so that would be good. Atticus. 7 cards. Oh, it feels so good, man. I really like it. Unfortunately, we did not find kind of anything that was useful to us. Super odd. Now I want the water energy back in there. Let's just put the Klawf in. Restart. Switch Cart, bro. What? The best restart. I thought we were cooked, man. Sequencing. I don't even know if that's true. I thought we were cooked. I mean, we still could be cooked, but damn, that felt good. Sick. Counter catcher. Back up to the Brute Bonnet. Really probably should. No, actually, no. That's probably the best call. Because I was like, oh, maybe you should go for Klawf. But I think that's the right play from our opponent. Ultra Ball for what? Ultra Ball for what? Ultra Ball to just Ultra Ball. Town Store really quick to grab Ancient Booster Capsule to put on this guy. Yeah, let's Ultra Ball really quick. I want to see something. I want to see if I have another switch card. Oh, those are just Pokemon. No other switch card, but I could find a DTE and I could just win the game, right? That's possible. Don't want Squawk. Iono, and if we find DTE in the 4 cards, I probably should have actually muted first. Whoops. Oh, we find the DTE, baby. Let's go. Hit the retreat. 120 damage. Our opponent can see. Let's go, baby. All right, let's find another game. That was a crazy restart. That was awesome. I love that. Absolutely love that. All right, one more. Our opponent decides that they're going to go first. It gives us the option to try and take the turn 2 KO. The turn 1 going second KO, I should say. And reversing Charizard. So maybe we don't want to do that. But this is interesting because we do have a couple of outs here. I'm trying to think what the best play is. We might want to Vessel away. Oh, what do we Vessel away? Probably Atticus to grab 2 energy. Ultra Ball those 2 energies away to get Wake. And then use Sada's to put an energy on Wake, draw 3 cards. And then see where we're at. Because we're not really set up, I don't think, getting Brute Bonnet to just kill. Unless this is the only card that touches the board. Yeah, it won't. It's the only Charmander that touches the board. That does kind of change things. Okay, wait. I think I can still do the play that I wanted to. Actually, I think that's even better getting a Nest Ball. I think Nest Ball was actually like the best card I could have got there because I can do two things now. Throw those away. Let's grab Wake. That's a Nest Ball to get Brute Bonnet. Let's do that. It's Town Store. Grab that. We might utilize Lumineon to get a DTE if we don't hit it here. Only want one there. We don't get the DTE, which is okay. We could Squawk, actually. I don't think we want a Squawk. I think we probably just want to grab Wake or Mew. Do we want to grab Mew? Let's grab Mew. Good pivot card. Lumineon. To grab, let's grab Atticus. Sealstone. Ooh, okay. Kind of cooking on turn 1. So you grab the DTE, kill the only Charmander. I think that puts us miles ahead. Toxic Powder, and then Unhinged Scissors, take the KO. Yeah, I think that puts us like really, really far ahead. Now we could Buddy Pop in and get 2, and then maybe we're like not as ahead as I think we are, but I think that's solid. We have Atticus to be able to kind of spread some love with our card draw. And then we get Iono, whatever, it's okay. And we get Boss's Orders. So if we see another Charmander, maybe we hit it. It goes into Pidgeot. Okay. I don't think we have a KO on Pidgeot. Yeah, I don't think we have a KO on Pidgeot. This Pokemon's attachment does 160. We can just maybe smack this for 190 and try to get ahead. He goes into... interesting. Manaphy. Okay. So do we boss... I think we boss the Charmander. I think we continually try to make this hard. I don't know why he gets Manaphy here. I'm not too sure on the Manaphy. Let's go and grab 2 water. Heavy Ball. Wake and a Bonnet. Bonnet is a very, very good card for us to have. So I think like it just makes our whole deck, right? This is like the max caliber of it's like the max caliber of this deck. So I think we need it. Yeah, let's just boss the Charmander, Unhinge Scissors. Next turn, we have the Wake ready to go. Yeah, and now we're just preventing Charizards left and right. And we have a DTE here. Maybe put the DTE on Mew. I don't know. Klawf is also like a really good card for us to have it on, so. If we let Klawf kind of just do its thing, then, don't need to worry about much else. Quick search. Now, hold on. Now that we're at 240, 240 with a poison here, if we get Sneasler and Jungle, that might be enough. 280 might be doable. 250. That might be doable. It's hard to pull off, but I think it is possible. And restart for 3 cards. Boss's Orders onto our Brute Bonnet. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. We do hit Sada's. So I think we Sada's here. Put that on Wake. Jungle, which could be good. Just Town Hall really quick, just take a look. Capsule, which I don't think we need at the moment. Let's go ahead and drop that. I think we keep the DTE. Let's just drop a water energy. And then let's go ahead and poison. Put 3 damage counters on checkup. Ooh. What the heck? Not what I was expecting. 4 cards, or 4 prize cards taken mean that our opponent can hit for 240 max belt. They can take a KO onto Wake. I'm curious, can they get there? I'm assuming they are playing max belt in this, because it's Pidgeot. Rare Candy Zard. Now we don't have 3-3, right? We're not going to be able to hit for 330. We might want to try to utilize Klawf to be able to take some damage and some KOs. We do have a Nest Ball to pick up another Klawf. Could be good. I'm curious to see if our opponent has... if they have a boss or anything. No, so they're just going to kill there. Now, I think I can take the KO, not the KO, I think I can do some damage with Wake here. And try to pull off that play I was talking about with where I get Sneasler and I can... Let's do this to get that back. I think we can Nest Ball for Sneasler. I want to see how much damage we could actually pull off here. Toxic Powder. Puts 1, 3. During checkup, put 2 more. So it's 50 damage. So yeah, we actually have a KO. If this stands, we have a KO onto... Oh, this is sick. Oh, it's 270. Damn. So we're short a little bit to take that immediate KO. But now our opponent has to make a decision because they really need to take on a retreat here. They don't need to, but probably should, right? They probably should retreat. Let's see what they decide to do. They could boss and kill our Brute Bonnet. Would put us in a tiny bit of a hole. Not the end of the world, but would put us in a little bit of a spot. 240. During checkup, put 2 more damage counters, 2 more damage counters. Why do I feel like that should be 4 damage counters? It should be 5. Am I wrong there? Put 2 more. Put 2 more on each poisoned non-dark Pokemon. Ooh, I didn't read that part. I only read put 2 more damage counters. Okay, that's unfortunate. So we would have, but so we'll work on Pidgeot. That's okay. That's actually good to know. Good to know. Now let's see if he retreats here, if he just does some damage. Because if he does some damage, we do have the KO. And then we can try... He's going to counter catcher. He's just going to counter catcher Mew. Okay. I think now we just take the KO with Klawf and save our Wake. I think that's probably the best decision. 330. That doesn't really do much for us. Yeah, I think we Toxic Powder. Hit him for 170. Take our 2 prizes. Hopefully this is like an Atticus or... Oh, wait. Cool. 2 Sadas. So we might be able to find another one. but we should next turn attach the DTE, and then we have this. So as long as we keep this combo, we might be okay. Earthen Ultra Ball, so we'll be able to take the KO. Could counter catcher. 2 prizes, puts him at 300, I believe. So our Walking Week would get KO'd. Oh, and he has max belt. Right. Max belts. Radiant Charizard, okay. He's just gonna take the KO with Klawf. On Klawf, interesting. Oh, and the max belt. Oh, that's a good play. That's a really good play, actually. It's a really good play. 300 damage. Come into our face. I guess he picks up his art here too, right? It just makes it so that can't die. And unfortunately, I think this is the end. I think this is probably a loss here. Unless we can hit... We can't hit a Sadas and a boss at the same time, which is not possible. We're going to go into Klawf. I guess if we leave it in the active and it can't attack, that would be the best case scenario for us. Let's do that. It's Heavy Ball. 2 Switch Cards. That's fine. Just kick that away. Kick that away, sorry. Let's go ahead and Iono them down to 1. I don't know if they play a Switch Card. If they play a Switch Card, then we just kind of lose, right? Let's go ahead and poison our opponent. 5. Oh, did I just kill myself? Wait, I just killed myself. I just lost. Because I poisoned myself. Oh wait, that's actually the funniest thing I've ever done. I hope he just wins it by like switching, but like still, that's actually the funniest thing I've ever done. Oh my gosh. I went in the Klawf and I probably should have went into Sneasler. That's too funny. That is too funny, man. Oh man, but hitting that play on Pidgeot would have been sick. It would have been sick. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to see it because I just killed myself with Toxic Powder. But Minion, okay. Wait, boss me. Keep me alive. Boss me. Please. Oh, no. I wanted bosses. I don't think he's realized that he just wins if he hands it over to me. I just want to see how this plays out. Can't counter catcher, so it was actually just over, but that's super funny. Oh, he has the switch. Okay, so I don't lose by killing myself. I lose by him having a Charizard. Unless he doesn't have the Charizard. No, he's got it. Okay. I mean, I feel better that I didn't kill myself, but thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This deck, even though I think I had a really, really good start, maybe I didn't play it the best, but I think also we're just seeing Charizard do Charizard things, right? And I think our opponent made a couple good plays there at the end to be able to secure himself the victory. So, Walking Week's interesting. The Wombo combo of Walking Week could be really, really good, but I definitely think this is still a rogue deck. I don't think it plays well into Charizard. But it's fun. It's fun. It's fun. Walking Wake hits pretty hard, has high HP. So let me know what you guys think in the comment, and I will see you guys on Monday for another Road to Arceus video.